you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Alright, let's get it. Oh yeah. Later game than I usually do, but
the playoffs are in full
here.
swing as we welcome you.
Can't
to this
delay the playoffs no
postseason
longer, man.
contest on EA Sports. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They pitch it to him. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no
That was
results.
terrible.
Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Play action now with Daniels. Makes the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
On first down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good
I knew it was a
defensively
blitz.
as that
Thought I
one
could get it
falls
on time.
incomplete.
Obviously not.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the jump.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Daniels is going to throw again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete.
What'd I LT that?
Made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. All right, partner,
Why-
touching the perimeter early there.
why
Coverage
is
held up.
that?
Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Why do you LT that
Testing you
there
here.
as a
We've heard you say
touchdown?
this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
To win it.
Let's go. Get up.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ready.
To the air again, Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Again, Daniels to the air. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. He'll muster a little down to the 30. Drew
What was that?
Phillips
Like
making the
cover
tackle.
2?
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Get up. Back up. Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close, picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
15
yards and leads to 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker.
Pat. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut.
Daniels now on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him.
I have X wide open in the middle of the field.
He goes down.
I might have had him right in
It's
the
a
middle.
sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go
It's
with
kinda
now on
disappointing.
2nd.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
That's actually very disappointing. I think I had X right in the middle of the field there. Wasn't even looking that way.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13.
60 by. Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
Give it to Krosky-Merritt. Has room into the secondary. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
Why am I iced?
Right down
What the
middle,
fuck?
it's good.
Why am I iced?
And the Commanders will jump
I'm
up to
home.
a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Washington.
Tyrone Tracy now to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
He finds Neighbors right side. Galloping inside the 40. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard
You
line.
gotta not get,
Now,
like,
right there,
bro.
that's what you want to see on the opening
It's
drive.
a
Boom,
drag
you get a
route.
big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Rambo 80.
Now here's Cam Scatterbroo on the ground. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line, second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy.
No way.
And they're going to be
Bro.
working from the red zone as he reaches the 16.
Bro.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Short pass brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Rambo 80.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and goal, Giants.
Cougar 19.
Scatterbroo. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Set. Go.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he will score. Touchdown, New York.
Did we not press?
The Giants finish off their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Things going well so far.
No.
Has the offense just
No.
a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
First carry now for Austin Eckler.
Jesus.
Starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Daniels from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got a first to begin the fray.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Defense showing blitz. Daniels headed out right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. This is Scanaboo, left side. That's going to pick up the first down.
Off a broken tackle, bro. And I just run right by him. Like, that shouldn't work.
Quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down. It starts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
They'll air it out on third.
Hell no.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. He's going to have
That could have been a big run.
23.
That could have been a big
14
run.
yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready!
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down give to Prosky Merritt. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's good for 7 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ready.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
On the gun, a run for Prosky Merritt. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Is Darius Alexander in there to make that play?
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field goal. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. Strike.
Daniels on first down. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Prosky Merritt gets it from the gun.
Oh!
It's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though.
Terry, why?
Depends on the call.
Terry, you literally don't have to do anything that play. You literally don't have to do anything that play, dude.
Running it after the penalty.
Okay.
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 The gut, second down.
Okay, that's a run
Okay.
that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
68.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Good work against the blitz. Gets everything he has under this one. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
Could have went for the pick. I ain't risking it
To
though.
say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. On play action with Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pass is caught along the sideline by Slayton.
I don't even think that was a catch.
He crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. The Giants are set to punt. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. They go inside give to Krosky Merritt.
If he could have squeezed through that shit, bro.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Play action now. Daniels buying some time left. We get the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders facing a 3rd and 6.
It's kind of crazy. I thought I had that.
Let's go now.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first and 10, here's Dart. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw, and now it's second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
From the gun, here's Dart. He put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment.
That's not what I wanted, bro.
The call's going to be on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Third down now. Here's Dart. He's looking deep once again. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up fourth down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Breaks the tackle. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return.
Well, I'm pretty sure this cake special teams coach is
Okay.
going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage.
That's crazy.
If you start turning the
That's
ball over
fucking
like
crazy.
that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
That's fucking crazy,
Washington
bro.
calls it second timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Fuck, dude.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a
That's
nice
fucking
gain there.
crazy,
Get it 10,
bro.
First down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Running in the red zone.
Touchdown.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants
Ah, that's so
shut some of the lead
fucking
off before
crazy,
the
bro.
half.
That play
fucking
really had all
fumble.
the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Throughout
Lose in a position to just close the game. Fumble.
and finally go finish that drive.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Looking quickly here.
And the Washington first down.
Daniels now on 1st down. Brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. Offensive line fast. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Play fake here, Daniels. And he gets this forward to the 19. Goes to the hurry up here.
Gain of 3 yards. And a Commanders first
On
down.
1st down, here's Daniels. On the move, hit it right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commander's field goal. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit.
26-yard.
It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Gay's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now Dart.
Oh, give me that pick!
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. Darts out of the shotgun. This finds Bellinger.
He's definitely going for this.
Not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they do get him down, but the damage.
We knew the play, we
done.
just didn't play it right.
Inside
Whatever.
the 35-yard line. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Running with Scatterboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Hits his running back. And he's taken out as he
Bobby got absolutely fucking burnt.
That
Holy
chunk
shit.
with a nice 21 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Let's go.
Darts back to throw. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see.
I don't know how that's not intentional ground down or
It
whatever.
brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. The shot to the end zone.
He has somebody wide open.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transitions.
And that was my fault, too.
The windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Running into the pistol, Konsky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
I got tunnel vision right there.
Right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Daniels setting up the play action. He goes right back to Samuel.
No! I fucked that! That's a touchdown.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards.
That's literally a touchdown, bro. I don't know what he did. He just stopped running.
That
was a touchdown, though, for sure.
Gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To the air again, Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco 80.
Again, Daniels to the air. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That was it.
Oh, that was stupid. That was fucking stupid. Oh, well, that should that have been a Terry ball?
Ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Fuck, should that have been a Terry ball?
Pick. Defense gotta buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Ready. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
It's there! It's there! I had
down
so
there.
many people open.
And that
bro.
forces them to 4th
I had
and goal.
so many people open right there.
On now
Fuck!
is Matt Gay to try this Commanders field goal. A 27-yard look here.
I had so many people
Kick is
open.
good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchdown.
Still gets to 30.
Comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Darks looking to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Dart setting in the throw here. Has a man downfield. This is right.
That's crazy. He catches that.
And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I mean, his play calls are like really obvious, but we just gotta stop it. We just gotta stop it. Fuck. It's not looking good, honestly.
On first down, here's Dart. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't get
Oh my gosh. I was going for the pick there.
Second down.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Dart going to throw again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Probably could have been a pick there.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical. Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
I know there's golfers
He had to
out
lint,
there,
too.
Kate, who love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey man, at the turn, no matter how bad that foot side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one, but
He had a chance to.
Oh, this scorecard's going to end up ugly.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On the toss, here's Krosky Merritt. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
And look at that.
Well, that's terrible. Fuck, that's
Success
terrible,
from the
actually.
previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. 3rd down, line.
Bro, I didn't even pick a play.
The Commanders take a timeout.
Oh my
first.
gosh.
They
I had to
still
waste a
have to work
timeout
with in
because
this
of that
final
shit.
quarter. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hiking 18. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Tracy on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
21 yards. And the Giants first down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Giants.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That's completed right side. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants putting up points in a game decided.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
So Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for this 2-point
All
conversion.
right, they're going to throw for it. And he's in for 2, so don't
Yeah,
let
of
him
course.
off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long
It's a 2-possession
road back,
game
but
now?
a necessary
Really?
one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
On the set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Giving this to Kronsky-Merritt. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They're going to run again here with Kronsky-Merritt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80. Let go.
Now the shotgun gives to Eckler. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get it.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Hut, hut.
Daniels going to keep it. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
I try to hand
Did
it
a
off,
wrong
dude.
read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Go.
Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him.
Spin that ticket timeout off his fucking clock, bro.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Ready, ready. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom
Almost threw a
to make
pick.
a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Gay's kick is good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time
still a
erasing that
chance, for
type
sure.
of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Tracy on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Oh, fuck.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbor is the one he was throwing for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Here goes Dart to the air. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in a hurry up here. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play.
You gotta be fucking
Man,
kidding
and
me.
Neighbors has it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. 10, first and goal coming up.
A gain of 27 more yards.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Oh my God!
Another pick bounces off their
That's
hands
all
in the end
pick.
zone run. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Nearly an interception on that play. It's second and goal. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and goal.
On third and goal, it starts. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one,
I'm about to say, bro.
doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
He will not get there. They stop him on fourth and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels on first down. Running right side by McLaurin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Tag. 77. Let go.
Play fake here. Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Bravo
line.
switch.
And off to Krosky Merritt, running left.
Ah, sir.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Daniels from the pistol. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Got it. Ready?
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Krosky Merritt. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
After the loss. It's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Hey.
He gets it headed right. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try to run it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
Ready.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. A very short kick here from the right hash. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire
could potentially
crew,
up
I'm Kate
the,
Scott saying this has
speed.
been the NFL
Speed
on
shit.
EA Sports. It's a win
Maybe.
for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from DC.
Definitely GG to my opponent for sure. He had a good game. Jaden had 10 carries this game, Jesus Christ. Not for a lot of yards, but I don't really be trying to run with him like that. Luke McCaffrey had a game. Luke and Debo, Jesus Christ. Everybody had a game. Oh yeah.